Hello everybody and welcome back to another playthrough of Project Zomboid with the Randomized Trait Challenge. So what have we got here? We've got weak, out of shape, overweight, all thumbs, iron, gut, angler, gardener and adrenaline junkie. Our job is engineer. As lovely as Tamsin friend is, we gotta get Bethany back in. Come on Bethany butts. You poor woman. Let's get back into it. Let's get back into the end of times with no hope of survival. And let's just see how she dies for the 5 millionth time. So just setting off, gotta check what we've got in our little starter home. Not much of note, and what I don't like about these starter homes is that there's never any curtains, and I love a good curtain, because I always feel like as soon as I get a base, the first thing to do is just lob all the curtains up. So, we are getting out of here ASAP, because no curtains. So just climbing over the garden chairs, let's head on out there. We are like thoroughly surrounded here too. So, off to a wonderful start. We've already been spotted, but let's just pretend they're not there and keep on with it. Run, Bethany, just run, goddammit. Here's a little bit of speed running. This is like me on my daily non-jog. Oh, a zombie. Okay, this is our first actual... Oh, shit. Oh. So, I feel like this was a practice run, and we will do much better next time. This was all staged. These zombies are in on it. Bethany's not really dead. Just... cut. So, starting off, a totally new game, no other games today, let's just randomise those traits all over again. We've got illiterate, iron gut, and keen hearing. I love it, we're a carpenter too, which sounds pretty handy. So, Charles, get lost. Bethany is still fine, she's alive and kicking. And this time, our house is a house, it's not a starter home type thing. But it's like a mid-moved in one. So there's nothing actually in it apart from cigarettes and paper clips or something. There's like not much in here at all. And again, no curtains. Wonderful. Just what I don't want. I just want the sheets. I mean, this room here is literally empty, and the bathroom, oh, I love a bathroom that's got a cabinet in it, so we might get some painkillers, but no, we weren't that lucky today. So I guess we shouldn't really stay here for too long either. I mean, I love those flamingos up there, but it's not worth getting near the zombies to get a better look. So let's just, oh shit, let's just try not to die within the first 2 frickin' seconds again. Okay, let's take on this guy, we can do this. Bethany's prepped after the practice run. You get that. You get that, zombie girl. Right, let's just keep going and keep taking them out until we find a base that has some things that might actually help us. Cue zombie killing montage.
Some kind of butterfly, baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me
This one appears to be occupied. This one looks like a solid bet. I mean, I always like this fence for some reason. I know they can climb over it, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel secure. Looking through the door, and now looking through the window, it doesn't appear that there is anyone in there, although there could be someone hiding in a back room. So we might as well give it a go. It looks, as chances are, it's empty. Let's just get those curtains closed and those lights turned off.
Hey man, how the hell you doing? I've been just fine living life with the noose, and in my mind, all I hear is music. Watching your mouth move, damn you look stupid. I feel like everyone's a stranger. Small talk with your narcissistic neighbor. She's real hot, but they said to never date her. Ha, I agree, but you did and I hate her. You wanna get away? You better get in line. Won't go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say.
And looking on these shelves, we've actually got a pencil, so I guess we should just mark on places we've been on the map. In here we'll put our home, so here's a nice little home stamp. Some good food in here as well. I mean, the corned beef we can eat right now, and the mushroom soup, not yet, but we'll remember it's here. We need a can opener, but hopefully we'll find one fairly soon. We're just gonna get straight into that corned beef. Now, so not to waste good daylight, it's time to head out and see what we can find. Do a little bit of looting, a little bit of head smushing. Now, I was determined to get into this house, and obviously straight away we can hear that there's somebody in there. Yeah, just... this one goes wonderfully.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons.
After all that, did I get scared of getting trapped in the building with a zombie? Heck yeah, I did. So let's just run away and battle another zombie, but outside, where it's so much safer. And let's just run round. Let's do a bit of a run round and see if there's any other homes behind us that are, you know, oh, I was gonna say a bit less zombie free, but let's just keep going. So this is the first house I came across after going through the little wooded area. We couldn't get in through the door, and I was about to say I can't remember why we didn't go in there, but I think it was the same reason. There were zombies inside, and normally it's how I die. I normally get cornered in a room, trying to go in through a door. It all ends badly. I guess I could have just hopped in and looted the living room or something, but the brain cells were not working as usual. So maybe this house instead. Had a little look, and okay, this could be a potential base, but first we just need to take this body out and just, you know, decorate the lawn with it. Wonderful! Just gotta check these rooms and make sure there's no surprises. Get those lights off. Oh! Hi! Now what I'm worried about is them smashing through the window, because then I've got a broken window. So it's time to go around and just try wave at them a bit. And here the plan was kind of to distract them out the way. But obviously that didn't work. They could always see me, they never got lost. That was a stupid idea. But the trial and the thought were there. Just go with it. Just go with it. Gonna hide back indoors, even though they know full well where Bethany is. Especially when she gets trapped behind the green furniture. I think there is a way to move it, but I'm still such a noob at this game that I just couldn't think how to do it. So yeah, enjoy this moment. When we arrived home, there were a few guests outside, but we managed to sneak past them for now and just get a little bit of a rest because we'd had a day. It was time to whack open that canned beef once again. And have a lovely, relaxing evening bath / cold splashy wash in the shower. Same thing, right? And finally, time to get all cozy in bed. Rather unsurprisingly, we were very rudely awoken by someone slamming their head into our front door. So we got Bethany to jump out the side window. I mean, I don't think she had many other options in this scenario. Hopping the noisy metal fence obviously wasn't particularly subtle, so they caught on pretty quick, and yeah, we had a little bit of a chase on our hands. At this point, Bethany stood like a lighthouse, just keeping an eye out for danger. Which, I guess it kind of worked. They couldn't come from the back, so we just used her lighthouse vision and took these guys out one at a time. Finally, although now a little bit goopy, we did manage to get home. But after such a traumatic start to the morning, this place no longer really felt like home. It was time to steal our own curtains and get the heck out of here. Might as well loot these two that kind of forgot about last night. I mean, one of them had a red digital watch, like, when? At this point I decided to head back through the dodgy ass forest, and yeah, there are a few hiding in the trees as expected, and we had a bit of a heckin' nope, get the freak out of here moment. So yeah, there was that. And we needed a quick little stop off here too, just to, you know, rip some socks up so that we can use them as bandages if need be, because we are now lacerated and bleeding. Oh joy. Well, onwards I guess. So luckily at this point we came across this like little farm, which I really love. I really love stopping off here. And now I'm talking as if I know what to do in this game, and obviously, as you very well know, I do not. But I know that I like this farm. And at this point, fingers, toes, everything was crossed. But this was an empty, free house. I mean, I love the bird bath. Look at that bird bath. Everything looks pretty clear. Yeah, clear. Okay, let's head on in and have a little bit of a loot, a little bit of an explore. We're a bit massively in pain. And oh, hi, how you doing? I'm just in here. Let's just dispose of the homeowner. BRB.
I might grab a bat, I don't know, my wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show.
Just gonna leave you right here. It's what she would have wanted. And we're gonna steal a key. I have no idea what it's for. I mean, looking back, maybe, I don't know. I've never had a key in this game before. Is it a car key? I don't know. But we shall see. Or not. It's everyone's favourite. It's curtain time. And looking in the kitchen, what have we got? We have got a can opener. Yes, okay, that's just gonna make life so much easier. I absolutely love finding can openers. Also, I feel like we hit the jackpot in this room. A stylish leather jacket that not only will be a bit more bite resistant, even though I swear we're a little bit doomed at this point, and also some extra crotch storage. Oh, and Q bandage making. Now, we're new to this farm, so why don't we have a little look around and see what we can find? There might be some, I don't know, cool things lurking around. Chances are no, but you know, it's always worth a look. So I really wanted to get into that little hut thing, but the door just wouldn't open and I don't know, it just wasn't being successful. I decided to take out some of the zombies that were kind of lurking around because, I mean, there was a big group in that field and that kind of took me by surprise. Didn't want to take on that many at once. I'm a one at a time kind of girl. So I tried to kind of like drag one off at a time, stomp on its head. 10 out of 10. For some reason, I find just stomping on zombies a lot easier than actually attacking them with a knife. So my success rate is a lot higher, but saying that, we've still been lacerated. At this point I swore I could hear like chicken clucking on the audio and half expected to be able to go over to this and find some kind of animal in there, and I have no idea. It's not even a chicken coop, is it? It's like a pig. Is it like a pigsty or something? I don't know, but for some reason I really thought there were going to be chickens in that. Don't ask. Just don't ask. We also had to go say hi to the scarecrow. Yes, you did see that. At this point it was time to head back inside and go to sleep for the night. Now at this point in the morning, it was clearly went too well. The sickness face, it had appeared. At this point I thought we're definitely infected. There's no getting out of this. Let's just see how much longer we can survive and just, you know, there might be hope, but I'm very doubtful. I did also pick up this map, so I thought we should have a little look, and at this point I didn't realise this was a separate part of town, so it really confused my brain and I just couldn't figure out where we were on this map, because we're not on this map. That would be why. But hey, the next important step was to kind of update our main map. So here was our old home, and the red dot is where we are now. So looking at this, I decided to go back, try and cross out the old house, just violently scratch it out, and then stick the new home on there. I mean, a red pen would have been so much better for this, jeez. Now that Bethany's getting down with the sickness, it was definitely time just to head out, get that smexy leather jacket on, and just explore. See if we can find anything that may make our lives a little bit easier. I mean, nothing is going to make us completely very happy or very lively, but you know, we might be able to make her a bit more comfortable. Now arriving at this area, things looked fairly promising. There was a vehicle that looked to be in amazing condition, not that I know how to drive vehicles. And also, there was a few buildings to look around, some of which appeared to be non-residential, so it might have some other things that we hadn't gathered yet in them. The issue though was there's quite a few zombies around here, and with my growing menu of ailments, that's not really what I want to see right now. Again, I tried my tried and tested failed method of running away from the zombies and trying to lose them. But yeah, that didn't work, and I didn't really want to take on two at once. I felt like that was above my punching skills. So yeah, let's just get the frick out of there and try to get back to the farm. And what do we do in times of life-threatening danger? Cheese. Always. Oh, and a nap. So the next day, my condition was looking still pretty horrific. As expected, I mean, you know, waking up completely healed would be a bit of a miracle. And yeah, the amount of zombies around, they are all kind of progressing over, so it was time to go for a little jog. And we headed up over the farm and just tried to take a little bit of a different direction, explore a little bit further up than we'd been before. And find something different we did. Look at that cowboy hat. We needed it. We were gonna take the zombie out. If it, I would say, killed us, we're already half dead, but that is fine. Look how glorious. That was completely worth it. Here's Bethany claiming her prize. After running for a bit more, we found this little shed place, which I thought looked pretty promising because these kind of places have some more tools in them normally. So yeah, we needed to get in there. And in there we did get. So there are a lot of seeds in here, but Bethany's lifespan isn't going to be too long. So we're not going to have time for any of that. I needed things that were more, you know, like cheese, things that we can enjoy in the moment. Things we can enjoy right now. There wasn't too much in here, although these are things that would have helped in the long run, I'm sure. But I feel like the best stuff we found in here was like the blowtorch thing and the metal sheets and stuff, just to try and give our base at the farm some kind of like extra strength. But yeah, oh, the propane, it's got a propane torch, sorry, it's just, you know what I mean. We take these just because they might make our immediate life a little bit more successful. Now I did try this garage door, but I just couldn't get in. There were no windows either on the garage, but looking back, I feel like I should have checked if the tools I had on me or in the shed would have opened the door, but hey, it didn't cross my mind at the time, so apologies. We just had a quick little peek in this house. Looks pretty empty. Looks thievable. What about this side? Looks clear, looks clear. Okay, so with all of that run-in, I got a little bit lazy and decided, hey, why not make this my new base? It's out here, I've got tools in the tool shed thing, won't have to run all the way back for them. Let's just maybe bunker down in here. We don't have the lifespan to be running all the way back to the farm, so we just kind of fulfilled some of the needs that I could fulfill, which didn't really do much for our overall happiness, I'm sure. We propane torched the window to get a little bit of metal on there. Why not? Great fun. I hadn't actually managed to do that before because, again, I'm still really new to the game. So it was fun! And then we just went to sleep. What more could you want in a day? Now we were getting pretty hungry pretty often, which I think is probably very much to do with our current condition. But you know what to do in that scenario? There's only one thing to do, and that thing is to make a peanut butter sandwich. Obviously, what else would you do? Now as the day rolls around, my damage was getting pretty bad, so we kind of dumped a load of the heavy stuff we'd picked up off and prepared for a day out on our feet. Once again, out we go. It is time to go for a little run around. Hope we turn up into some mega empty, zombie-free, mega super hospital, because that would have been very convenient at this point. And not to brag, but we did get a little bit of skill here. Yep, hungry again. Running up to this car, I thought maybe if I could find a car we could drive and try and find a medical We were too far gone. At this point, I know nothing could save us, but the desire to reach a hospital, it was strong. Some kind of survival instinct kicked in. But there was nothing around, and after a bit of running, we ended back up here. Yeah, the place that went so well last time, that had a fair amount of life. Well, dead life going on. This van, I still really wanted it because it looked so pristine and it was in brilliant condition. I just needed a key. I didn't want to break into anything or set off any alarms because there were so many zombies around. So I thought, you know, let's just have a little search of this building and we can hope there's a key. So yeah, there was no key. At this point, I just wanted to get in the van. Can I just get in the van and try a whole... I don't know what I'm doing. I've not actually driven a vehicle in this game yet. So I need to actually look it up. But hey, let's go. Just don't look at my needs, please. Oh. And with that, Bethany's life came to a tragic end, but not so end. So that concludes episode 2 of the Randomized Traits Challenge on Project Zomboid. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me know, leave a like, subscribe to this channel, it would really help me out. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see you again in the next video. Goodbye for now.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game.